Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be talking about how to get a flat stomach, how to get abs. This is one of my most common questions from people on the internet and also my clients. So if you don't know, I am a personal trainer and I am a nutrition coach, and I have to say with females, one of the first things they say is, I want to get a flat stomach. So in this video I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how to do that. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. The button is just below this video. And if you do like the video, don't forget to click the like. And also, even if you don't like it, click the dislike button. It gives me feedback and lets me know what videos you like, so I can do more content of what you guys enjoy. Also, if you've got any feedback, any questions, anything like that, just drop a comment below this video and I will always reply to you guys. I just want to preface this video with the fact that I don't believe that you need to have a flat stomach. I don't believe that having a flat stomach makes you a better person, makes you look better, and I've always said this in my videos, and I've said it before, is that the most important thing about you is not how you look. People don't remember you for how you look, they remember for how you make them feel. So for me, having abs is not important. For me, having a flattened stomach is not important. As you guys know, I have suffered from an eating disorder before, anorexia nervosa, so for me, I don't focus too much on having a flat stomach. The reason I'm making this video is because I am a personal trainer. I work with clients for weight loss, and of course my channel is about fitness and nutrition, and this is a really common question, and I want to bust a few myths in this video because it is so much easier. It also means I can send this video to clients and I can send the link to people who ask me on the internet. So I just wanted to preface this video with that, and I don't want you guys to focus on having a flat stomach to be like the goal of your life, because it is just really not important, and there are way more important things in the world than having a flat stomach. So I just want to put that out there. But now let's go into the video. First of all, I need to clear something up. You cannot spot reduce. So you cannot spot reduce fat from anywhere on your body. Spot reduce means I want to lose fat from my stomach, so I can just lose fat from there. I want to lose fat from my thigh, so if I do a thigh exercise, I'll lose fat from there. Fortunately, if you do ab exercises and core exercises, you will not lose fat from your stomach. It does not work like that. I wish it did, but unfortunately the science says and it shows that it doesn't. So now you're thinking, okay, so if I don't do core exercises, how do I get rid of the fat on my stomach? The only way you can do it is to be in a calorie deficit. So there is something called your total daily energy expenditure, which is your tdee. That is the calories that you need to live, so that means just bodily functions, to move around each day, to walk to the shops, to do the housework, and then also to exercise. That is the calories that you need. Now if you eat those every single day, you will maintain your weight. If you eat more than that, you'll gain weight, and if you eat less than that, you'll lose weight. So you need to be eating less than your tdee. So now you're thinking, how do I work out my tdee? You can get a coach to do it for you, so someone like me, you can drop me an email, I can do it for you, or there are calculators on the internet. You'll need to know your height, your weight, your date of birth, and your daily activity level, and then how many times a week you exercise and the intensity of that. If the calculators don't ask you any of those questions, they might not be a very reliable calculator. And if you are still unsure and unclear, the best thing you can do is email someone like me. I send you a healthy food guide, a document explaining about macros and micros, how to track, and then also give you your BMR, your tdee, and then the exact breakdown of calories that you need. And not only that, I'll also tell you the protein, fats and carbs that you should be having as well. So if you want any of that, email is in the description box below. Anyway, so once you've got that number, you need to be starting off in about 250 calorie deficit. Now, this can be through exercise or diet. It's quite hard to be doing your normal exercise and then also doing 250 extra burnt a day. And a lot of the machines at the gym aren't accurate, so the only really best way would be a heart rate monitor. Best thing is to go through doing it through diet. Now you're thinking about, how does this give me abs? Unfortunately, the best thing you can do is be in a calorie deficit, and you might lose fat on other parts of your body first. It could be your bum, your face, your legs, and then it could be your stomach last. That's just the way it is. A perfect example is me. I am on a cut at the moment. If you haven't seen my last videos about fat loss and my what I eat in a day for fat loss, go check them out. For me, I have lost actually a bit of fat off my stomach. I've been quite lucky, but I have also lost it in other places too. So you don't just automatically lose it off your stomach. And I know some of you are still in your head thinking, oh, but if I do ab exercises, surely that'll give me abs. It will. It will grow your muscles in your stomach. But then if you've got fat in front of that, it's just going to come further out. So you will grow abs, but if you've got a layer of fat in front of them, how are you going to see them? So you need to lose that fat alongside doing your ab exercises. Still do core exercises 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times is enough. You don't need to train any muscle group more than 3 times a week. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background, by the way, it is someone's washing machine, but it will stop in a minute. That is what you need to start off doing. Few things that might deceive you on having a flat stomach when you could actually have one and may not realise is things like bloating. Bloating can be from diet. You can also get rounded stomach from lack of sleep and stress from the hormone cortisol. So that is just something to be aware of, that you do not just work on your diet, but also work on managing your sleep and your stress levels, because they will affect your stomach area. Not everyone, but it's just something to take into account. And it has happened to me that I know when I'm stressed, my body does all sorts of weird things, and also certain foods make me extremely bloated. So I could have a flat stomach and then 4 hours later I could be bloated. So just to show you guys now, so I haven't eaten anything yet, but yeah, so I haven't got a rounded stomach, I'm not toned, but so I have got a flat stomach. I'm sure if I ate something in, I don't know, an hour's time, that might change, might not, but yeah, so just something to bear in mind, that sleep and stress can affect your stomach. Going on from that, just something to concrete into your head, you need to do more exercise and eat less. Now, the main things you need to do to get a flat stomach: eat less than you burn every single day. And like I said, you need to do that formula that I said earlier to try and work that out. But that is what you need to stick in your head: eat less than you burn. What to do next? So the next thing you need to do is download an app called MyFitnessPal. I've done a video on how to use MyFitnessPal. And again, this is where a coach can come in handy, because whatever you do, do not follow what MyFitnessPal tells you to have. So do not follow, even if you put in all your information, don't follow it. For some reason, the calculator on there is really inaccurate. So what you want to do is try and work it out yourself separately, and then enter in your calories and macros yourself, not what MyFitnessPal tells you. So a good way of doing that is tracking calories. So make sure you are conscious of what you're eating and making sure you're in a calorie deficit, so below that tdee number. And then increase your exercise. So just a small thing like adding 10 minutes of HIIT onto every single workout you do, or half an hour of LISS. So LISS is low intensity steady state cardio, HIIT is high intensity interval training. So you do less HIIT because it's more intense, but if you're doing LISS, you need to do a longer amount. And that could just burn an extra 100, 200 calories a day for you. Walk more is another idea. So just add in a half-hour walk every single day, 7 days a week. That adds an extra, could be what, in a week, an extra 300 calories burnt. Another thing I always suggest to my clients is drink more water. So a lot of people are dehydrated and don't realise it, and then they think that they're hungry when actually they're just really thirsty. So drinking water in the morning, drinking water with your meals, is just a great way to help the digestion and help things like bloating, like I said. Also, the worst thing you can do is go into a massive calorie deficit and crash diet. This needs to be a gradual calorie deficit. So I'm talking starting off at about 200 calories deficit, then moving to 250, then moving to 300. The worst thing you can do is go into a massive calorie deficit first, because then when you hit a plateau, you've got nowhere to go, because you've already put yourself in a 500 calorie deficit and you're eating hardly anything, and it's like, I can't really eat less, because otherwise how am I going to function? And you don't want this to affect your day-to-day life either. So the main things to take away from this video are, you cannot spot reduce, so you cannot just lose fat from your stomach and pick that as a place to lose fat and you'll just lose it from there. The main thing you have to do is go into a calorie deficit and increase exercise. You need to eat less than your TDEE, and then some ways of doing that are walk more, exercise more, and eat less. And hopefully you'll get there. And remember, the thing is, it will be a slow process. It has to be a gradual calorie deficit, and don't rush it, and you'll get there. And if you're still stuck and still finding it hard, remember you can always email me, chloeinspires.coaching@gmail.com. If you've got any other questions, comment them below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a nice big like or dislike if you didn't like it. It really helps me understand what videos you guys like. And if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to support me by subscribing to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you, and I really want to get to 6,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, then don't forget to click the button, and if you are, thank you. And if you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is @_chloeinspires_. I do post on there nearly every single day, so if you want to contact me really quickly, that is a great place to do it. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!